Good day to you. It is I, Justin Hawkins, and this is Justin Hawkins Rides Again. You're probably asking yourself, yeah, how comes he's wearing that ugly bathrobe which makes him look like a squishmallow dinosaur that's just got out of the bath? Well, it's the only thing I had clean. Today I'm talking about Billy Idol. He's back with a song called Cage, and it was released on the 17th of August 22, and I don't know why I haven't heard it before, but today I'm going to be reacting to it live and honestly, direct from my heart into your ears and eyes. There are a few comments which I'll go through first. Neon Thunderbird says, I love to see ageing rock stars making new material. I bet Billy Idol's looking at that going, none taken. Most just rely on past glory and play their greatest hits. It's super refreshing when people like Billy keep writing new songs and keep pushing creatively. This song and video turned out great. Keep up the good work, my friend. You're still relevant and still excellent. Excellent is something to aspire to be, isn't it? But I think relevant is... I don't know if anybody's ever cared about that in reality. That's I think relevance is something that people impose upon each other, right? Anyway, Nick Piero says, these guys are still incredible. Never even nominated for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. That's criminal. Who gives a shit about the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? How do you get into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? You have to have an album that's been out for like 30 years or something, and you have to still be together. So that nomination's coming because they're still going. Besides which, why are they saying these guys? Oh, because it's Steve Stevens, is that right? Is Steve Stevens and, I don't know, I'll have a look, who they're referring to with these guys. Justin Hawkins rides again. The little bass line I played there was an allusion towards White Wedding, one of my favourite songs of all time, actually. I love Billy Idol. I'm really excited about this one. Let's play it.
Screaming in isolation.
Stacey's mama's got it going on. No, it's not that.
Walking through desolation.
Wah! So, Billy Idol is in a straitjacket. Not that that's going to hold him, prevent him in any way from delivering this vocal in a emphatic and snarly way. Full head of hair as well. Doing well. Nice one, Billy.
Ordered up our ambition.
Okay, who's playing that guitar? It's Steve Stevens! I love Steve Stevens. My God, what a legend. You don't often hear Steve Stevens' guitar sounding as raw as that. It's, you know, he is a really, really serious lead guitar player. And a really nice person too.
Hey! I'm coming out of my heartless, hopeless rage.
Oh God, I was really sucked into sort of thinking, hang on a minute, why is he doing this sort of reduced vocal delivery? And then the chorus smashed me hard and firmly in the middle of my face.
Down my door and never closing it again. Hey!
And also, he does a little kick before the chorus comes in.
Down my door and never closing it again.
So he kicks. And then, like, his facial expression, I've just paused it there. His facial expression is like this. Like he's about to go, fuck! Like that. But then the kick lands before the thing comes in. The whole thing is designed to shock you. Because when it comes in, it really is powerful.
Hey! I'm coming out of my heartless, hopeless rage.
What an anthem. Check it out, there's a whoa. I mean, we haven't heard a naked whoa like this on any of the things that I've covered recently. This is pure, check it out, here's a woe moment. You know, it's not even subtle. It's not a backing vocal woe. This is a proper front and center. It's really awesome. Whoa, whoa! And he's got a vibrato in his voice that I don't think I've ever noticed before. Have you ever noticed that before with Billy Idol? He's singing differently now, isn't he? It's quite nice, actually. You know that sort of the proportions that your movie stars have, like myself and the other movie stars. Like the head's a bit bigger than you expect it to be, almost like almost as wide as the shoulders themselves. You can achieve this by doing this. Hi, I'm a movie star. But then, as soon as the camera goes to the side, the big reveal is this. And I don't think that's what Billy Idol's doing. I don't think he's like that. Actually, maybe he is. Is that what he's doing? Probably not. Yeah, get Steve Stevens on the podium.
Drive you straight out the city. You can live in a ghost town with me.
You know those things when you look at videos and then the guitar player's doing something that bears no resemblance whatsoever to what's really happening. Steve Stevens has never been one of those guys. You can look at his fingers and then it will tell you where he's supposed to be. I can already tell you that by looking at his fingers, we're in a detuned E string situation. So I'm just going to test that theory. Actually maybe I'm wrong.
Ghost town with me. We can dig in the gold mine. Look for treasure we won't find.
You can tell because when you're looking at his fingers, he's just doing a little bar across the. That's because when you detune the E string to a D, you can just do a power chord by putting your finger across any of those frets because it plays the root and the fifth at the same time without having to do. Without suffering the inconvenience and indignity of having to voice a power chord with your fingers in that position. Just put one finger across there. And there's less to think about. And also when you're hitting that, it's really powerful. Oh yeah! Is that a key change or? Really cool. I love the sort of counter lines that Steve Stevens is doing in the chorus. Some really interesting. You can hear, I keep going on about Steve Stevens, but I just love his playing. Don't forget, Steve Stevens did the Top Gun anthem with Harold Faltermeyer. And lots of other stuff as well. I think didn't he play on Michael Jackson? Was it the Dirty Diana one? I don't know, he's done a lot of brilliant stuff. I feel like if there is a cage, the proverbial cage of which Billy Idol speaks, I also think that Steve Stevens has been placed in one for this, because the guitar solo is decidedly understated. I was really hoping he would rip something Steve Stevens-y. But he's doing some sort of really cool counterline stuff in the last choruses after the solo, which you just want to hear more of, really, because he's brilliant. And it is great to see Billy Idol and Steve Stevens doing stuff together, and It's interesting that there's nobody else in the video. But yeah, I suppose these are the two icons of this collaboration, aren't they? Oh, and then at the end of it, he's free. Like I told you, I knew that straitjacket wouldn't be able to contain the rage of Idol. And it's still got that. I mean, when you see like an artist of that age, and he's 66 years old, a British American singer. British American, what does that mean? Is he a naturalized American citizen? I know he spends a lot of time in Los Angeles, in California. But he first achieved fame in the 70s, emerging from the London punk rock scene as the lead singer of the group Generation X. But he still does that. And I always think that, you know, if you live in Los Angeles and you're sort of clinging on to like the illusion of youth, then you might be tempted to put some of that Botox in your lip, and you wouldn't be able to do that. But then you wouldn't be able to talk or do anything, would he? You'd just be like this. I know. I know. I suppose you could say to the doctor, just give me Botox everywhere except for there. And then when he does like a smile, it'll be just that bit will go up and the rest of it will stay where it is. Is that a thing that people do? We can fully expect to see the snarl for the rest of time then, because nobody puts Botox around their mouth. That would be really daft. You'd end up drooling, wouldn't you? So anyway, in 1981 he moved to New York City to pursue his solo career in collaboration with guitarist Steve Stevens. And that's what led to the international recognition. I love White Wedding, by the way. Did I mention that before? Yeah, I probably did.
It's a nice day for a white wedding.
Most people will recognise his singles Dancing With Myself and White Wedding, which became a staple of MTV. Oh, that's why, MTV. Oh, the music television. Wow, remember that? Yeah. Music on television. Those were the days. Justin Hawkins writes again. Again. If we've learned anything, it's that. Nothing, no cage, no straitjacket can prevent British American singer and songwriter Billy Idol from snarling at you atop a podium and doing this kind of rock, which only he knows how to do. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, watch one of these two videos and keep coming back. Nice one, guys.